Good morning, Lakeview Intermediate. It's Monday. We are back from Thanksgiving break, and since it's Monday, it means it's birthday day. We're going to be celebrating some birthdays here in just a few minutes. And so we are glad to have you back. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving break. I hope you got a chance to do something fun, maybe something relaxing, something you enjoy doing, put away schoolwork for a little bit. I'm talking to our teachers too. I hope everybody had a great time and that you took some of the messages that Mrs. Mann and Miss Conklin talked about and took some time to be grateful. Did you think about something you're grateful for? Did you think about something to have that you have gratitude for? If you are thankful for something, have you told that person? Remember, we try to do that all year long. So even if you didn't do that over the break, do it today. Think of somebody in your life that's done something great for you or something that you are grateful for, and keep that Thanksgiving spirit going. All right. Well, it is Monday morning. Let's take a look at our announcements for the week. It is just a couple of short things. First off, we did the welcome back. That was my first thing. Second, right now, our district's plan is to do the CLP until winter break. And so, unfortunately, we're not going to see you in our hallways, and we are going to stick to this CLP schedule. So here's what's most important. Make sure you're doing your very best to be there for live instruction every day and follow those schedules. All right. That's the best thing for your brain and for learning, is to have the routine of getting up, attending Lakeview Liftoff Live, being here, showing your Miller 5, then going to your first class, going class to class to class, paying attention, following those CLP guidelines for the classroom, those expectations to be a great learner, and keep doing that. There can be a tendency, especially when we've had a break, it's hard to get back into the groove of working and learning today. So get back into that routine. Show your teacher you're ready. Be a great listener. Be participating, and get back into learning. All right, that's really important, because learning from home is tough. You might not be able to be online at the time your class is live. If you can't, make sure you log in later and watch your teacher's recorded message. Don't skip parts. Watch the whole thing. Everything your teachers have planned is important. They wouldn't do it if it's not important. So, skipping stuff, or I don't need to watch that today, that just is going to slow down your learning. And we don't want that to happen. All right. So, because someday soon, this COVID thing is going to be over, and we don't want people to be behind because they didn't work hard during this time. All right. So let's keep doing our very best to work hard. I know your teachers are ready for you this week, and let's have a great week of learning. All right. Mrs. Baker asked me to give a shout out on the talent show. Remember, we're going to do talent show videos starting next Monday, next Tuesday, as long as we have enough accepted applicant videos. So remember the guidelines for the talent show. If you don't have them, they are posted on Schoology. I put them up there as an update. Mrs. Baker had them sent out through classes. Basically 3 minutes long. Make sure you've got good audio. You can hear you over any music you're using. If you're using music, it's school appropriate, all that stuff. Videos due Friday. I think she initially had them due Wednesday, but she's extended it to Friday. So get your videos in, show your Lakeview talent. We want to see what talent you have. All right. Again, CLP expectations this week, and always be on time to your Zoom classes. Have the right materials ready, limit distractions, sit up and sit still. Show your teacher you're paying attention by making eye contact. Have your video on, that helps too, because your teacher needs to see, want to see your faces, and then and also, if I'm a student, I'm frustrated, or I'm struggling, or don't understand, if my teacher can see my frustration, that often helps. Sadie, do you need some help with that question? Stephen, you doing okay? So make eye contact, smile, participate, show you're engaged. Show up for small groups in the afternoon if you're asked. Turn in your work on time. Be courteous and kind to classmates and teachers, and take advantage of the open Zoom from 1:30 to 2 o'clock. Every teacher is available at that time. Take advantage of that. Just a refresher there. All right, it's time for Lakeview birthdays. Let's find out who's having a birthday. And remember, we're doing half birthdays this week too, because we're 6 months from summer. And so if you have a summertime birthday, we read your birthdays right now. So here we go. Happy birthday today to Valeria de Jesus Martinez, and Camden Vest. Happy half birthday, Roberto Gutierrez Lopez, Ryder Martinez, Andrea Ramirez, and Madeline Wedman. Happy birthday on Tuesday, Olivia Ward. Half birthday, Carson Cooper and Matthew Eckerd. Happy birthday on Wednesday to James Bond. Happy birthday, half birthday on Thursday, Mr. Zane Finkenbinder. Happy half birthday. Happy birthday on Friday, Natalie Guzman and Kevin Saldivar Torres. And half birthday, Elijah Hall. And finally, next weekend, one birthday. Happy birthday, Jeremy Vasquez Guerra. Oh, we do have a staff birthday this week. Anybody know who it is? It's right here close by in our office. It's Miss Tara. Miss Tara Cosby has her birthday this Thursday, I believe it is. So happy birthday, Miss Tara. All right. Next, it's time for a Monday morning Miller 5 shout out. So let's see what we got. I got my shout out list today. I am looking up to see who my shout out is. And it is Mr. Jake Denson. Jake, I'm looking at you. Your teacher told me, this is awesome. Mrs. Klingerman said, Jake came back into the Zoom during intervention time just to see if someone needed his help. Oh my gosh. So Jake didn't have to be there, but he showed up to help others. Mrs. Klingerman was showing the class how to use Cammy to record their answers. Jake was willing to show others if they needed help. She said she appreciated his thoughtfulness and willingness to help his classmates. What a great example of a Miller 5 relationship builder. Oh my gosh. I love it. Jake, that's so fantastic. And that's a great example, students, of what I was just saying. Following here we are on CLP. I don't like it. You don't like it. I wish you were here. School is not school without you here. And it's tougher to learn and it's tougher to teach when we're at CLP. And this is a perfect shout out for today, Jake, because you've shown that we can still be awesome and do awesome things we would do here, even from home remotely on Zoom. You have been a great citizen, great Miller 5 example, helping out others. I hadn't even thought of that as an example of something a student could do, honestly. I hadn't even thought that, you know what, a kid could come in during intervention time and help another kid. Hadn't crossed my mind, and you did it. That's awesome. So, Jake Denson, you are the Miller 5 shout out today. Congratulations. All right, next. Oh, it's time for a special introduction. I'm going to introduce somebody, well, she's not exactly new, but there's something new about her. I wonder what it could be. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, let's see if the students can figure it out. Is there anything different about you today? Let's see. Anybody see anything different? I'm watching the chat. Anybody? I mean, we've seen her before. Nothing yet.
The
chat students.
Roberto and Jackson. Jackson and Roberto.
There you go. Our assistant principal has a new name because she got married over Thanksgiving break.
I'm watching the chat just go. She got married and frame on repeat. I love it.
That's right. So Miss Tazi is now Mrs. Frame. And so we are so proud and congratulations to you and Mr. Frame on your wedding. And we are just so excited for you. So now, students, we have lots of learning to do. And now we all, including Mr. Hine, I've had to learn this too. I have to learn not to call her Miss Tazi anymore, Mrs. Frame. It's a change, and it takes me a while to learn. So we're all going to have to work together. But it's a huge celebration for you. Congratulations, Mrs. Frame.
Thank you. All
right. So, Mrs. Frame, the corny joke of the day. I'm already laughing because here it is. This one's from Miss Loy in our tech lit class. And it's perfect for you today. You know why? Here's the joke of the today. How can a room full of married people be in an empty room?
How?
Well, because there isn't a single person in the room. So there you go, a perfectly timed from Mrs. Loy, a married joke for our new married assistant principal, Mrs. Frame. We worked hard on that. Mrs. Loy and I had that all set up today, just for you.
Thank you, Mrs. Loy.
All right, so congratulations, and would you do us the honor of leading the creed today?
I will.
All right, go ahead.
All right, quietly stand up and get ready for our Lakeview Student Creed. I am a Lakeview student. I am not perfect. I will strive for the Miller 5. I am a buddy, not a bully. I take care of my school. I can do anything. I can overcome any obstacle. I try to be the best learner that I can be so that I can reach my goals. I encourage and inspire others to make good choices and reach their goals. I am a Lakeview student. And remain standing for our flag salutes. Your right hand's over your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. In the Oklahoma flag salute, I salute the flag of the state of Oklahoma. Its symbols of peace unite all people. You may be seated for your moment of silence. During this time, you may reflect, meditate, pray, or engage in other silent activity.
It's just you. It needs to be both of us. Here we go. I'm having trouble with the controlling of the screen this morning.
You're doing a great job.
Well, thank you. All right. Well, we're ready to launch our week. I hope by the way, before we launch the day, I know we have at least one or two students signed up to be guest helpers on Liftoff. Is that correct, Ms. Tazi? I know you're in charge of the Miller.
Yes, that is correct. We do.
So we're going to work on getting that arranged. If you've signed up to be a helper, you would basically do some of what Mrs. Frame, I almost did it. What Mrs. Frame and I do during Liftoff. So it might be reading the pledges. It might be doing announcements. It could even be telling the corny joke, helping us with a shout out, all of that stuff. We will be starting to get students involved in our Liftoff Live, even from home. So if you've signed up for that, we'll be getting in touch with you soon. We, just know that if we have like 30 people sign up for it, obviously we only do one Liftoff a day. So it might be a month or two before you get to do it, whether we're here at school or whether we're doing CLP at home. But we will find a way to get you featured on Liftoff Live. All right. So looking forward to doing that. If you're interested in doing that, let your teacher know. All right, Mrs. Frame, let's launch it. We are
Lakeview.
We are not
average.
We will strive
for the Miller 5.
And whatever it takes, we will
grow.
3, 2, 1.
Lift off.
All right. Have a marvelous, magnificent Monday.